Oh, I know you heard about Chase Bank and the glitch. It wasn't a glitch. No. Okay. It wasn't a hack. And a matter of fact, most banks do that. You put your check in, and they may give you some of it, some give you none of it. Okay. Depends on the bank. Some give you all of it. Depends on your relationship with the bank. Okay. But they had produced, if you haven't heard about it, I'm quite sure you have, they made checks, fraudulent checks, put them in a bank, that account that was theirs, or they borrowed somebody's card and they just messed up their relationship with the bank. And, I just thought it was crazy. I was trying to understand. I had to rewind several videos like, what did you do? Where did this come from? And they had put these fraudulent checks in, and then some banks, you can pull it all the way out, depending on the account. Depends on the account. And it wasn't a glitch. It's something that's been done for years. Okay, you put, if you're in good standing, most of the time you put the check in. Sometimes you get the whole check back. Sometimes you get part of it back, and sometimes you don't want it back. Okay, and some banks don't do it at all. And this is why. They probably thought about this. And they put it in there, and now the next day or so, the banks start investigating the check, making sure it's okay. It was not okay. They figured out fraud. You just committed fraud against yourself. You just scammed your own scam. You're a scammer to yourself. Now you owe what? All that money back to the bank. And or you borrowed somebody's card and they owe all this, plus they're going to go after you. Because, they're not going to take that big hit. And people go, oh, they're snitching. They did wrong. That's not snitching. That's your money. You took my card, right? And you used it for the wrong thing. This is why I said don't give your cards to anybody. You don't know what they're doing, and they may not do anything. They could lay the card down, and their brother or sister or kid could go do something. 10-year-olds have been doing stuff we just heard. Even lower. They're at the bank doing all this stuff and credit cards. So you can't give your card to anybody. I heard people on there, you got to chase. I need to chase. It's just ridiculous. But see, maybe if they had a course, remember I told you financial literacy? Because some of them thought it was new. Oh, this new hack, this new glitch. It wasn't new. We've been doing it. But the problem is now, you just ruined it for everybody else that have accounts there. Or any bank. What do you think the banks are going to do now? Now they're going to get tighter and tighter. You keep going into these banks doing things, and it gets worse and worse. People are already having trouble. So now they got to either wait more days for their check. Some of them do holds like 10 days, 7 days, whenever they can get to it, before they release a check. And that's what they're going to start probably doing. Like, nope. Only to the ones that have established themselves into the bank, and they know they don't do that. They probably won't mess with. But everybody else, you just mess people up. With something, we get a good thing going in the country, and boom. And don't blame it on one culture, because I saw other cultures in there doing the same thing. The minute they heard it, it went boom, off they went. Off they flew. You just followed right in their little footsteps, but you committed fraud on yourself and you put yourself on camera. And maybe if you had financial literacy class, you go, that doesn't sound good. Well, I'm going to make a check and put it in there, and then grab all this money out and then put myself on TikTok or wherever. And then you get up, one of them got up the next morning, they owed over, $30,000. They're taking out all this money. we've got to do better all around. America's sinking, and see, the businesses are going to close up on us. They're just going to tighten and tighten. They did that with Navy Federal. Navy Federal is tight. They start tightening and tightening, so people can't get in there like they used to. Other banks that haven't got hit, they're tightening. You're making things worse. We are making things worse around the country. You know, the stealing, the robbing. What are the stores doing? They're leaving, they're tightening, they're putting things behind cabinets. You're buying more online because you don't want to go in there. Like, I got to go ask somebody to open the cabinet up, and I got to do this. Tighten. We're just gonna be sitting there with nothing after a while. But they did need financial literacy class. At least maybe you would have known this was happening, or you would have read the fine print of what was going on. People, they don't give us contracts to ignore. There's a little fine print in there. And also about it, banks can take your account without even telling you why. They can close it. They can close your account at any time. You cannot let people use your cards or your account. It's your account. You got to take responsibility for it. Accountability. You got to figure out what you're doing in life and what you want, because people will take advantage of you. And we know this. You got to figure out how to get through. If you're trying to be wealthy, that's what you got to do to get there. I didn't say just rich, wealthy. You probably been rich already. Count up all your checks. Remember, try to remember your allowance money, any money you've gotten. Remember I told you all your checks that you have gotten since you started working. Just even that. How close were you to being just having $1 million or $500,000? Even if you were on benefits, how close were you? How much money did you actually have over those years you were getting benefits? And I know it's hard to save benefits because they keep saying, no, don't save them. But how much did you receive? So we have to watch what we are doing. Financial literacy. And we have to make sure that we do what we're supposed to do and try to do the right thing with the government, with people, anybody. Because there's there's going to be two different sections. It's going to be you're wealthy or you're not. Not all this other middle class, upper middle class, lower middle class. It right now, that's what it looks like. You're either wealthy or you're not. So that just knocked out the millionaire. So always keep that in mind so you can keep yourself together. But I hope, and I'm praying for you every day. Thank you to those who bought those abundant wealth checks. Thank you to Hop in the Budget with Bunny and to the Nightlife. You guys are just wonderful. And I'm looking for the person that won my giveaway. I think she went away somewhere, Bunny. She's been gone. I read it. She's been gone like since the giveaway. So I will check to see where she is, when she comes back. I did leave her a message, so we'll just kind of sit on that a minute. But thank you for all that you did and for the giveaway prize. But that was her gift to you guys, and so thank you very much in everything you do. And she also helped out with the homeless, and Tanya, thank you too. All right, so we're gonna get on the good foot, right? And okay, guinea pig, you gotta go. Okay, so on this right here, I won $100. I had 77 and 32. And so I won $100, cashed that in, it stayed in the bank. It went directly to the bank. So we're using prop money. Prop money. Woo-hoo. So we're gonna do Frugality is Life's planner, and mine I broke up. And this is my manifestation binder, which has been working very well. But right here, this is where Frugality is Life, where I keep track of all her things. Back here, if you haven't seen it, these are her savings challenge from her book. Her book is my book of savings challenges, many and not so many. Frugality is Life. That's on Amazon. Oh, that one's out. I gotta put this one back in. Okay, wait a minute. Commercial. No. In you go. Okay, uncommercial. But I keep total of what everything is on here. I put the done in the back, but if finished things in the back or done things in the back. Okay, and this is divided up, and God, gratitude, prosperity, and the future, the home, health, and family. Okay, so that's in the back. And what did she give me? I can't remember. Bunny, not Bunny, Frugality. Oh, okay, she gave me this, so this is supposed to stay back here. Turn around. That's why I can't tell what's going on. Okay, so we're gonna start. I got $100 from there, so we're gonna put that in here. And if you have not been here, I paid off my car. Everything's paid off. The credit cards, I use the credit cards to pay bills like electric, gas, blah, blah, blah. And I pay it off at the end of the month. Finally got to that point. I actually feel financially free because I don't have all that stuff. I mean, it's a bear when you got a lot of credit cards. And I feel so sorry for some of you. And you've been upset. Some of you are crying. Some of you are losing your places of business and homes and apartments. And I'm praying as much as I can. I pray. Sometimes I think about it and I'm walking or riding and I'm praying and thinking of you all the time. I try to visit everybody as much as I can. So I will be there. If you have a request and you want me and my family to pray for you, make sure that you can go on Etsy and email me, or you can go to Cash Bear Mama and say something, and I will do that. And those of you that are following me with the Abundant Wealth Check, I pray for those who bought one and those who didn't, or if you made your own. Okay, we are doing that for December the 31st to see how much money and wealth that we are trying to get or we had. Okay, and seeing, did we make whatever amount you put on that check? We may be under, may not make it, but did you even try, right? So here we are, and some I haven't colored in, so I have a 5. So we're going to do 5 and 10, 4, 5, that one's already gone, 4, 10. So we'll do $10 here. Maybe I turn that around. I could do it. I didn't color those in here. No, I'm not an artist. That's my daughter. And there's only 2 people that are artists in our family. And there's only 3 singers. Okay, $10 there. Put it over there. See what else I want to do. Some I finished. Let's start on the Halloween. Maybe I'll bend it. Let's do it this way. You okay? There you go. Let's do that. Okay, Halloween, we'll color in 1 Halloween hat. And I'll just use orange today for the autumn. Well, I got green. And that's $5. This one we finished. Let's see, fall is in the air. Yes, it is. We are ready. So let's see. Ooh, a whole lot of stuff there. We'll do the pumpkin. So what have you been doing? Some of you are gaining wealth. Some of you, okay, guinea pig, I'm letting you stay here because your brother is sitting down on the bottom looking at us. Guinea pig, guinea pig. Stop snorting and going on. You got a cold? Medicine time for you. Yes, it is. Okay, $10 for that one. I'm not hitting. Okay, the camera. I'm like, what is this? Okay, we got 20. We'll put $10 here for a flower. And my book's tore apart because I laminated it. So that's why it's in here. I probably should just bought another one. I didn't think about it. Okay, right here, we'll take one off. That's $5. Okay, book, we're gonna turn the page without knocking over the camera because it will fall. You know, it's not quite there. That's 20. We won't do that. I'm trying to keep it low today. Okay, well, how did I do that? Oh, with the dice. So, well, the most I got is 5s, but let's see what happens with this. Okay, 6. Oh, it doesn't make any difference. So we'll put 5, 6. So we got 1 left over. Let's see if we get a 4. 1 and 3 is 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 and that's 8. 9. How about 10? 10. Woo. So we'll put 10 in here. So that's 15 and 15. All right, Taco Tuesday, which we had. Come back. No. Squeak, 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 squeak. No, it's not you. You're looking like, what's that squeaking? Okay. And that is $10. And I'm mostly cash stuffing for my house, right? And any bills I have, sinking funds, because we always have sinking funds. You know, we got air conditioning and all that good stuff. Whatever. I'll do. Oh, there's no orange. Okay, I'm getting ready to do this. Oh, I didn't color those in, so we'll go on this side. 1. I'll do them later. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so. Okay, you gotta move over. Thank you. Okay, we finished with that. What's over here? 10. I gotta get some time to color these in. I like this. I'll probably wipe it off and do it again. 1. I gotta do more than 1. 2. 7. 7 and 6 is 13. So I'm gonna put 13 here. I'll put 2 10s. I'm just gonna put 15 because I don't have any change. So 15. Then I'll have to do this IOU party. Okay, and then we have left $10, so we shouldn't be over here. Shouldn't be over there though. It's over here. Nope, can't be there. We'll do one of these today. cute. I'm going to do each little section too. Really, you could have a lot of money with this. Because, you know, total saved or whatever you want. So, yep. Okay, so there's our $20. And we're gonna let's see what I can mark off here. Probably not much anything yet. So I'll write on here there's 20 today. Come on. No. But those of you keep believing that you can get money. You keep thinking that you can get money, because if you don't, oh, there's a 20 there, but I don't have my pink one. But guess who's going up here? The orange. Yeah, you got to believe in what you can get. That's the first problem. Because if you don't have any hope and you don't believe that you can do something, it's not going to happen. I'm going to leave this out because I know what it does. If it's not dry, and I'm probably going to change the color anyway. So we've got $20. How many of these are? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it's 7. 7. Yeah, 7. So just go fill them up till we get it. How's that? Come on. No. Gratitude. We did God, gratitude, prosperity, the future, home. And this will be a while because I have to finish up her book for this to go in. Health and family. And we'll just go backwards. Family. Health, right? So everybody's health. So that's your health we're praying for too. And we got the home. And we've got our future, right? Gotta manifest good for our future, our prosperity in life. Our gratitude. We're grateful for everything that we have. Getting up this morning or afternoon or evening or being able to sleep. And God's right there in the midst. We're going backwards again. It's okay if one didn't get something today. Gratitude. You got to keep your mind positive. And I want to tell you, money is money. Okay, sometimes you have to go in your binders or wherever, or your bank account if you don't just cash stuff. So everybody doesn't cash stuff. You know, after a while, after you get your money together, you probably won't cash stuff because you'll look in your bank, you'll know what you got to do. It'll move around at will, you know, and you won't have to do that. But money is money. You know, if whatever happens, and sometimes you may have to use it. No, you may not like using it, but you know, I told you money is spendable. It's spendable, okay? It was predestined to be spendable. Somebody's going to spend that money, and God got the last 5, like he always does. So, but somebody's going to spend that money. If you're not here, you leave it to your kids or your family, they're going to spend it. You leave it to the state, they're going to spend it. Somebody or something's going to spend that money. It's spendable. Yes, we're trying to save, but at times we need the money to pay something that we didn't expect. And that's why we do the month ahead and the sinking and all that, so that you know, I may have buckets for my sinking fund. I want a home. I want a new car one day. I want to pay my mortgage up so many months ahead. But if something comes, I don't have to sit there and go, okay, yeah, I feel bad because I got to take this out of here. But I got it. Okay? I have it right there. And I'm not worried about it. I got, maybe the insurance goes up, which it probably will. Okay? $1,000 again. But, okay, insurance goes up. I got it. I can pay it off. I don't have to sit there every month going, got to pay the house insurance. Got to pay the house insurance. But I got it. It may be in a different bucket, but I know I got it. So don't sit there. I told you, this is comparing yourself. Sometimes you're comparing yourself to the wrong thing. Or somebody's got more money than you. Or somebody has less money than you. You can look at ideas and everything, but fit it into your life the way it's supposed to be. Don't sit there and rush your life away thinking, I got to do this now. I got to save this now. You save for the important things that are in your life that you have to get through now. If you're doing a debt snowball and you want to get a bill paid, take your time and do one and not sit there. I'm going to pay all 5 of them and then next month you don't have money for groceries. Okay, we don't need you flow showing. You don't need to be flow showing. You can't afford it. Don't do it. Your mind is probably telling you, don't stop. Yeah, you paid it off, but then you got to use that credit card again because you went and paid it off. That's not working. I mean, really use it. So pay attention to what you're doing. Keep up. We keep the focus because we know we got this. We got this in us. And there's people out there, they want your money. You don't give them your money. You don't give them your passwords or anything else. We had the data breach, watch out. Watch your bank every day. I keep telling you, think people are in it. When you get money, tighten up, the security up. Find you a company. I'm not saying what company. They're not paying me, so I'm not doing that. But tighten, put a credit freeze on it. Most of you are not doing anything with your credit right now. You need to freeze it, at least freeze it. You need to lock it up because everybody's in there all the time. That's why you're getting them emails too. Oh, don't you want to buy this? I know when I locked everything up, the emails stopped coming because they've been in there. They pay the credit bureaus pay people to get in there, and then they get paid. They want them. They love those subprime lenders. That's probably you. Okay, you're down. Your credit score is down. If it's not at 700 and something, you down there. Okay. You're not what they're really looking for. You're kind of fair if you're 600. You don't want to be 600. You want to be 7 up. Okay, that's your next goal. But do not sit there if you're in debt and go get another credit card and you haven't paid off your credit cards. They'll keep on after you back getting credit cards. Then you get the wrong credit card. You get them old cheap looking things that nobody knows the name. Like, who is this? You have no idea. You need one of the big name banks always. You don't need these little people. The only time you need those little people is if you're building your credit up and then you move on to one of them big banks eventually. Build that card up and you can tell a little cheap card because they won't go up on the credit. They stay right there. There's one. They write at 300. They don't move because they don't have the money to move and they don't trust you. They ain't thinking about you. Okay, we're keeping you right at 300. But it is building your credit. But when you get time, you get another one. Okay? And be careful about closing credit up because people look at you, the banks and things look at you to see how much credit you do have open. And don't listen to people talking about, you can spend more on your card. You spend 10%. The most is 30% till you get your credits together. Don't go hog wild running out here. This person on YouTube said blah, blah, blah. They say a lot of things on YouTube. Half of them don't even know what they're talking about. So read. You should be finding a financial book or something to read. If you can't afford it, ebook it or whatever, or do the 99-cent thing. I don't know, Audible had one time. But read a book. Take some time. Financial book or financial steps. This week, what I want you to do, if you have not did before, find a financial channel. It doesn't have to be long. They're all long-winded. We don't need to talk about that. Okay? But if they're all long-winded and going on, and I'll give you the one I like to listen to, is Stephen Smith. Just an ordinary guy standing there, been through different banks and different things, and I think he was a loan officer. He worked in a bank or something. But listen to somebody. But he's one of my favorite people. So take care. Enjoy yourself. Have a good life. Have just happiness. Bye-bye.